The first 17 to go through to the final this afternoon. The championship leader, Arvid Lindblad, 251 points. Ugo Ugochukwu second in the series on 152 points. So the Brit with 99 points over Ugo going into the final round. Just a decent result here. And he will take the championship. You know I'm not really good at mathematics, but I suspect that Arvid potentially has already even won the 2021 championship. Does need to finish this race in a good position though for the final this afternoon. As Kimi leads them up to the line, cops a tap from Arvid in the background. Antonelli to the left of your screen, Mark to the outside, and we race. Antonelli shoots to the outside, Arvid into second place. Nice start by the Red Bull Junior, goes through into position 2. Stensone back to third. Right behind him, Il Siciliano, Alfio Spina, and Artem Severukian, the Russian for Ward Racing, in position 5 on the opening lap of the race. Michael Paparo in the Formula K kart going through in position 6. Good start for Michael, 2.74 for the Formula K team, just ahead of the first driver for the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team, Rintaro Sato, who's been in brilliant form this weekend. The yellow flag is waving because we've got a full course yellow. And as we click over the first lap of the race, Lindblad has already scored some points. The virtual championship sees him almost double the point score of Ugo Ugochukwu, 301 points now for Lindblad, should he finish in second place. He's in second place in the race at the moment. Still full course yellow as Antonelli leads into the final corner. The race leader ahead of the series leader, Antonelli, Lindblad. It is a KART Republic 1-2. They come across the line to start lap 6. Antonelli leads the way. And once again, we race. One car getting very wide into the grass in the background. But getting away with it, that was Lorenz Lesertua, who lost about 4 positions even before we crossed the start finish line again. We are back green in pre-final A for the OK category. Antonelli from Lindblad. There's Martinez Stensone in P3, the Norwegian, the former WSK Supermaster Series champion in the 60 mini category. He hasn't grown much in height since he took that title, but he's still a very, very quick driver. In position 3, here's the Norwegian, following in the footsteps of the great Dennis Hauger, who took so many race wins with us in WSK International competition. Dennis, now the Red Bull Junior, racing in the FIA Formula 3 Championship. And Martinez following in his footsteps. He's in position 3 for the Lennox Racing team. Looks over his right shoulder. Back to the Russian, Artem Severukian. He goes by the Sicilian, Alfio Spina, Michael Paparo, the third Italian, inside the top 6. The Formula K looks good here this afternoon. He's ahead of Norton Andreas and Time Kuhacic, Rintaro Sato, and Flavio Olivieri in position 10. They race down the back straight. Antonelli being chased, being hounded by Arvid Lindblad, who just sits in behind the second KART Republic. Both Andrea and Arvid pull away from Martinez, who's now starting to bottleneck the pack ever so slightly. Severukian, the Russian for Ward Racing, as Alfio Spina tries to take him. Martinez, will it give him some breathing space? Artem Severukian has gone by. The Russian is in position 3. So Severukian says to Stensone and Spina, if you can't attack the 2 KART Republics out front, I'll give it a crack. Here comes the Russian. Forward racing with a 54.845 last time round, despite passing 2 karts. Both Spina and Stensone, who's back in position 5. There is the Ward Racing Tony Kart chasing down the 2 KART Republics. Pre-final B, Nikolai Zolov watching on from pit lane, wondering who will join him. Will it be another KART Republic, or will it be the racing Russian of Artem Severukian? The gap is 1.2 seconds between the series leader, virtually already the series champion, Arvid Lindblad, the Red Bull Junior, in position 2. And in the background, there he is. There is Severukian coming for the 2 KRs running in P1 and 2. A 54.242 for Arvid Lindblad, fastest driver on the circuit last time round. He's the quickest driver on track as he just sits there behind Antonelli. We have also lost Michael Paparo after that great start. The Italian, who was in position 6, has retired. His weekend is now over. The final qualifying position at the moment being held by the driver from Israel for WSK Racing. That is Ariel Elkin, ahead of the two Holcim brothers, Sandro and Giuliano. What a recovery for Giuliano for the CV Performance team. Involved in that crash on the opening lap that took out Nikhil Boras, Nicola Lacorte, and Sebastian Gravland. Giuliano Holcim now 2 positions off qualifying for the final. A spectacular recovery from the German. He sits right behind his brother Sandro. The final qualifier at the moment, Ariel Elkin. Victoria Blochina, she's in 16 behind Caspian Hagman. And Laurence Lesertua, who ran wide at the restart. But the Belgian Spaniard still in position 14 behind Teresa Babičková. Four laps now remaining. Antonelli just holds the pace from Arvid Lindblad. He can cruise to the checkered flag. And he will win the WSK Euro Series. Even if he doesn't race a single lap of the final, he certainly will though. And at the moment it looks as though it will be from the second row of the grid. Rintaro Sato, the Ricky Flynn Motorsport driver, now responds. Here comes the Japanese missile with the fastest lap of the race of 54.659, which is immediately eclipsed by that of Lindblad with a 54 dead. The Brit up onto 2 wheels. Severukian likewise can't close in on the 2 KRs in the Ward Racing Tony KART. Spinner, the newly crowned Italian champion, Il Siciliano in P4. And Timur Kuharczyk in the Kubica KART is now up into P5. Sato is absolutely flying in 227 for Ricky Flynn Motorsport. He's in position 6. Stensone fades back to 7. Head of Olivieri Marlon Hernandez into P9. Good drive from him ahead of Emily Cavisto, Nathan Chap, Teresa, Roman, Lawrence, Caspian, Ariel and Victoria Blochina at P17. For the Ward Racing team, the Moscovite, she is the final qualifier provisionally. At the moment, she's being chased by Sandro and Giuliano Holcim for the CB Performance Group, trying to make their way into the final. At the moment, Victoria Blochina will start grid 34 for the final this afternoon. That was Timur Kuharczyk going through as Arvid Lindblad now breaks into the 53s at 9.84 for the Red Bull Junior, for the Brit, for the series leader, for virtually already the WSK Euro Series champion for 2021. 301 points ahead of Ugo on 152, almost double the score of his nearest rival. This is the last lap of the final. Will he try and take the lead? He looks over his shoulder a long way back to Severukian. And now another fastest lap for Arvid at 53.875. Arvid Lindblad, he won the first round of the 2021 WSK Euro Series at South Garda Karting. He won the second round of the WSK Euro Series 2 weeks ago at Adria. Can he dominate? Can he whitewash the series and go 3 in a row? It would be unprecedented to win all 3 rounds of the WSK Euro Series. But he's a decent shot of doing that here this afternoon. Timur Kuharczyk moves up into 4th place in the race, and with that 3rd place in the championship. The final corner, it looks good for Antonelli. It will be a front row start for the KART Republics. Nikola Zoloff wins pre-final A. Andrea Kimi Antonelli will join him as he takes the checkered flag. Rintaro Sato runs off the circuit in the background. The Japanese driver limps across the line in position 9. Ariel Elkin has spun on the start-finish line, just crossed the line by 2 meters to finish